I never felt close to God in church. And I know a lot of people are going to say, huh? Yeah. I was an avid church goer, but I had a loneliness about me in church. I never felt quite like I was in direct contact with God. It was only through the toughest time of my life, my darkest time in my life, that I had the closest contact with God inside me. The energy, the presence of love inside me, even through the dark times. I felt enveloped with love. I used to get so irritated. I used to get so annoyed because I was like, how can God strip me away of material things? How can God take away things like this? But in that, I found a loving spirit in me. I found a broken spirit in me living side by side, like two sides of a coin. And so I'm not taking away from church. I'm not taking away from anything. I'm just saying my experience of God was found in the darkness, the darkest times of my life, in the pain, in the storm, in the rain, in the lack of belief, in the powerlessness, in the helplessness. I found God. I decided to dig deep, and I found God in me, and I found a loving spirit. I don't think, and I know I don't want to go through that again. I don't think I would have seen myself as a kind of person who can overcome my story and see myself through what I went through. But I can tell you, the mind can be your best and worst friend. And yeah, if you decide to follow your mind, it's gonna lead you nowhere. But if your mind is your servant, your mind, you are guided by something bigger than you, you will find yourself. You will find yourself in the chaos, in the darkness, in the pain. And when you find yourself, you find God. I don't know if I'm going to make sense to those. When you find yourself, you find God. When you find yourself in the pain, in the misery, in the tears, you find God. You find love. Not outside, inside of you.